Hey guys, obviously I'm coming to you from somewhere different looking. That is a shower behind me, and no, it's not my shower. I am at a hotel. We are at my husband's, I call it the nerd conference, but it's a technology conference because he is a technology director for a school district. And so every year they send him on this it goes from Wednesday to Friday conference. And so I get to come along with him because the room's already paid for anyway. And so I just hang out in the room and stuff while he's at all of the seminars and things during the day, and then in the evenings we kind of go out and explore the towns around us. And this is over on the west side of Michigan. It's typically at Shanty Creek, is where we always would stay, and this year it is in Traverse City. We are at the Grand Traverse Bay Resort, and so Grand Traverse Bay Resort. Now I can't remember, whatever. So this is our hotel room, which is way nicer. Shanty Creek has a really cool feel, like more rustic, but it definitely needed to be updated. So we were kind of excited that they moved it here this year because this is a lot more modern and fancy. And let me tell you, that shower, I wish I had it at home. It is amazing. I took like a 30-minute shower today because it just felt amazing, and it's so huge. And I actually, at the end of this, will insert a clip of our hotel room, the whole entire room, so you can see it and stuff. We have a beautiful view of all the fall colors out the windows and stuff. It's really nice. So I've just been hanging out today, and I brought some makeup with me that I have not used before. So it's new to me. It's not brand new, like release makeup, but it is new for me. So the things that I'm going to be using that are brand new to me are this Milani Luminoso blush that everyone and their mother and brother and everybody else knows about. And if you hear something, I promise I am not letting them fly while I'm recording. I'm sitting on this office chair from out in the hotel room at the desk, and it makes some noise when I move, so that's that. I'm just gonna put that right out there. So yes, everyone knows about this blush, but it is brand new to me. It's still sealed. I won it in a giveaway from Christy Hosier several months back. It was such a huge, awesome giveaway. And so I have not broken into this puppy yet, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to. So I had fun at home being like, you know what, I'm gonna take some stuff with me and film while I'm there, and have it be some stuff I haven't used before. So hopefully that sounds fun to you guys. And then the other things are, so if you have not seen yet, I will link them up here. I got the Haus Laboratories, I don't know how you say it, Lady Gaga's makeup line, her Love for Sale palette, which I absolutely love, you guys. I love that palette. And so I was like, you know what, I want to try out some of her other makeup. Now, I do know they said for that palette that the formula was different, but I wanted to see what her other formula was like. So I went on to Poshmark, and for, I believe it was $18 total, I got these two products from the same seller. That's with shipping and tax. So I got the, it's Fame, it's Glam Room #1 palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. These are brand new, unused, untouched, like not swatched, anything, products. So I love the packaging. I love how it's kind of domed up here. It's just plastic, but whatever. The colors are on the back, but I think they're on the inside too, like your other one. Oh, they're not. Okay, that's not my favorite. I hate when companies do that, but that's all right. Let me put the box in front here so I don't blind you. And here are the shades of this palette. So very pretty, excited to use this. And I'm gonna do something a little different than I normally do just to see. I'll talk about that in a second. And then I also got this Glamatec All Over Liquid Shimmer Powder, and it is in the shade Rye. So it comes in a box like this. And then the packaging, her packaging, oh, I love it. It's just so fun and funky and like, yeah, I love it. So then there is the shade there. It is a dark shimmery brown. I'll pull it out and show you. I mean, I'm talking real dark. So I thought we would do a little look today and just see what we can come up with this. So those were the 3 products that are brand new that I'm going to be using, and then we will go from there. Now, something I thought I would do with the Love for Sale palette, the shimmers, like duochromes and stuff, they are absolutely gorgeous, but they create a very light, like ethereal kind of shimmer. They are not bold or, you know, boom in your face, eye-catching like that. They're eye-catching in like a softer way. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try using just like a glitter glue with these shimmers to see if that helps them stand out. I know this is a different formula though too, so maybe that wasn't the smartest idea, but I'm actually gonna end up trying this with my Love for Sale palette too to see if it does up the intensity of those shimmers, because I'm fine with them being the way they are. Like, I think it's beautiful. It's such a gorgeous everyday palette. However, if I want them to be a little more, you know, impactful, I'm wondering if this would make a difference. So maybe we'll see what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna get into it. I already have my eyes primed and I've got a little mirror here. I don't have my typical stuff, you know, and set up the way that it normally is. Hopefully it's not super like echoey and stuff in here. I also have my halo extensions on, and they're like my 18-inch ones, so they're real long. So I'm channeling my little princess right now with a sweatshirt. I'm all sorts of just all over the place, you know. I was like, you know what, I usually bring really cutesy outfits to wear when we come for this and stuff, but we went out last night and we went to a coffee place and to an awesome pizza place and stuff. Well, we had so much like leftover that I'm like, we brought it back to the room. I said to my husband, why go out and spend more money tonight when we can just hang out here, enjoy this gorgeous room that we have, and just, you know, have leftover pizza that we already had and stuff, and just enjoy our time here. The hotel actually has a bunch of really cool shops in it, so I'm actually gonna go down there after I get ready. That's why I was gonna say maybe I'll do one eye with the glitter glue and one without, but I don't want to do that because I'm gonna go down there where there's people. So but I'm gonna go down there and just check out the shops and stuff. And but I was like, you know, then it makes me feel better if I decide I want to buy something in a shop if we don't go out to dinner tonight and spend more money. We are very frugal. This hotel is beautiful. It's paid for. We didn't pay for it. You know, they paid for it for him to come to this conference. So I'm just excited that I get to come along and enjoy it too while he's doing all his nerd conference things. I just get to hang out and enjoy myself. So I've been trying to catch up on some of my friends' videos and answering, you know, back to comments on my videos and stuff like that. So just having fun, enjoying this little time away and just feeling pampered by this beautiful room that we're in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the look and we will just see what happens.
The shimmers. Whenever I'm thinking about you, just wanna leave and live without you, be on my own again. I got the shimmers. Whenever you go out of line, yeah, I feel it creeping down my spine, yeah, wanna be alone again.
Okay, I'm a wreck, I swear. I started putting on my foundation and stuff and I'm like, I never put primer on. So I can already tell my skin is oily as heck already. Like, I mean, you can't see it real bad here, but I can already tell compared to what it's usually like at this point after just putting my powder and everything on, that it's already, and I've just been using, and I was like, oh, I don't think it's doing anything, but I like the feel of it. The e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer is what I've been using a lot lately. However, now that I'm looking at my skin, I'm like, clearly it was helping with some pores and things like that, because I can definitely tell that it's not on. So yeah, so there's that, but whatever. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this Milani. I already have bronzer on. I used this Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Cheek Palette in Glow. I got this, I won it in a giveaway last year from Barbara Jean, my auntie Barbara Jean. She's not really my aunt, but I call her that. Her channel is Age is Just a Number her channel is just, her channel is Age is Just a Number. Her channel is Age, Her channel is Aged Just a Number by Barbara Jean, and I'm laughing. I will go ahead and leave in me trying to say that because I tried to say it several times. It was ridiculous. Okay, anyway, but this is the palette, and I love this whole entire thing. Probably of any of them, the highlight would be my least favorite, but but it's still pretty. But actually, I do like it because when I use this whole palette together, my face is so glowy. It's like the most beautiful glow. And I've had people say, like, you're just like glowing. And I'm like, it's that little Estee Lauder palette. So thank you, Auntie Barbara Jean. All right, now we're gonna get into this Luminoso blush, if I can get it open. And oh my goodness, there we go. All right, so it looks like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and see what it does. It's kind of peachy tone, so wouldn't typically be what I would use with this kind of a look. I'd probably use a little bit more of like a pinky tone, but oh no, that's good. Okay, it's beautiful. Who doesn't love a beautiful blush? It's funny, I used to not like any kind of blush, like or blush that had any kind of glowiness to it, and I have discovered lately that I am starting to not mind that. So could be my older skin needing a little help with luminosity. Could be. But who knows? So, all right. My nose is where I can definitely tell that I don't have primer. And my skin is letting me know, I've got a little spot on my nose and right here, that Danielle, you're not eating like you should be. So all it took was a couple days of eating junk that is out of my norm, and my skin lets me know it right away. So thankfully this weekend, today is Thursday, October 28th, by the way. And this weekend, my sister ended up having to cancel her big Halloween party because of just being very overwhelmed. That girl, I don't know how she does what she does anyway. She is incredible. It's my sister Dana. She's 2 years younger than me. Like, I have to give her a big old shout out. My nieces, her daughters, the twins, watch my videos a lot. And so London and Lily, if you're watching, hello, I love you. And Peyton, you too. And but my sister is a rock star. She is a high school English lit and dance teacher. She choreographs big productions. In fact, tomorrow, Friday, is a huge Halloween production that she does every year with the dance group, like everybody at the school. She teaches for a very large school that has a focus on a lot of arts and things like that. So really awesome. So she's crazy busy with that stuff. She's so devoted to it. She loves it, and she's awesome. Like, her students from years and years past, I mean, I'll just absolutely love her. Still want to come and hang out with her. Some of them come to her Halloween party. I mean, she makes a huge impact on everybody that she, gets to interact with, and that just says a lot about her. And so she does all of that, plus she teaches dance at a dance studio, and her girls are all in several different dance things, and they do competitions, so they go, other places in the country for these big competitions and everything. That girl and she's a teacher, so she's grading papers and stuff out of school hours and things like that. So she is just, I don't know how she does it. We are like opposite ends of the spectrum as far as like what we can handle, because I can't handle anything and I get overwhelmed. So I am like totally amazed by her all the time. And I know this is a side note, but I don't care because I want to brag on my sister because she's amazing and I love her. And I love both of my sisters. They are my absolute best friends in the world. I adore them so much. But yeah, she is just, and she had a hard time with it. She does this big party every year and she loves doing it and everyone loves going to it. And she, a couple weekends ago, started texting my mom and my other sister and I, and was saying, like, I feel just really overwhelmed. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I feel like I might need to cancel, but I don't want to disappoint anybody. While I'm talking, I'll go ahead. I've used this a couple times on camera, but the Michaela and Glam Light highlighter. And so, she didn't want to let people down. And we're like, no, absolutely not. Like, no one would want you to do this and know you're stressed out about it and like not enjoying yourself. Like, if you're putting all this work into something, you better darn well be enjoying it. Like, it better be something that you're looking forward to. And so, kind of after talking through it and stuff and realizing, obviously, the right answer is to not be stressed out and all that, she decided to take the year off from her Halloween party, and I think that was a very wise choice. And she already had like her murder mystery thing purchased and everything for it, so we're just going to do that theme next year. I said, just let people know, like, plan on, if you've already got stuff, plan on we're doing it next year, so hold on to it, whatever. So It was actually pretty funny because, okay, I'll tell you the theme. You probably won't remember by next year anyway. So when I show you costumes and stuff, it'll be fine next year. But it was, the murder mystery thing is Trailer Park Tragedy. So it was basically like, I hate to say this, but like, we're dressing like white trash, like whatever. And so it was gonna be really fun and goofy. So she was like, so save your stuff till next year or wear it to blend in at Walmart or whatever. And so everyone was like cracking up because my sister has an awesome personality. Like, she's funny. So yeah, so we're like, okay, you know, we'll just do that next year. So what we are doing is this weekend on Saturday, we are all going over early in the day to my mom and dad's because it's the Michigan State game. I'm from Michigan, if you don't know. And go blue. Forget the Spartans. Come on, Wolverines. And so we're going over there early to watch the game and stuff. And then we're kind of doing our own just little family Halloween party for the kids and that kind of stuff and hanging out. And my mom and dad do keto too. So my mom's making like keto chili and stuff. So that was all of that to say that I've been eating bad while we're out doing this stuff, but I know that this weekend when we get over there I'll be eating good again because my mom's making keto food. So there you go. That was a big long explanation. La-ti-da. But I know I had mentioned several times about my sister's Halloween party and showing you guys the costumes and stuff from it because I've been doing that the last few years. So I wanted to let you know also what was going on with that. Obviously you're seeing this Monday after Halloween, but just so you'll know why you're not seeing stuff from the party because it didn't happen this year, but that's totally fine. And I am so happy for my sister that she recognized that she needed to take a step back. And that's an important thing too. You have to not worry about disappointing people. If something is overwhelming you and making you miserable, you have to be able to recognize it and say no. Say, I need to step back from this right now. Or even good things can become bad if you are overwhelmed and it's just too much. So please be aware of that and take care of yourself first. Nobody, if people really care about you, no one would fault you for having to step back from something. And so, you know, please just let that be a little PSA for you about making sure you're taking care of yourself and not putting yourself in situations where you're just getting burned out. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth that. Just please don't do it. So, okay. Now that I've got on, that blush looks beautiful and the highlight. And so now I am going to go ahead and close my yappa and we are going to get into the rest of the eyes.
It's almost nighttime, waiting for the right time. Gotta get this right, I'm scared to death. Scared of your eyes, looking into my eyes. Scared that I'll back out and hold my breath. Wake up one morning and see your face, I can feel it coming back. These shivers are every day. Whoa, I say it's over, I get out of bed and leave, yeah. Just like that, I got the shivers. Whenever I would think about you, now that I left, I live without you. I'm on my
Okay, and here is the finished look, and I am very happy with it. So I decided to keep the eyes dark, so I went ahead and used this Essence Midnight Sky. You've heard me talk about it a million times, pencil that I've been tight lining all the time with, but I tight lined my waterline also. I've been tight lining the upper lash line all the time is what I'm saying. And then, but this time I used it in my waterline as well, except for I didn't go all the way over here. There we go. And then on my lips, I used this Ace Beauté Be Peachy lip liner. I love the shade of this. I used it concentrated mostly around the outer edge of my lips, but then rubbed them together so it did come in, you know, to kind of cover the lips, but just still darker at the outside. And then in the middle, I concentrated just kind of at the center of my lips, this Michaela and Glam Light. It's just like this very light color. You cannot use this by itself, like it looks hideous, but it's perfect with this. I feel like I wanted to try something, you know, with this that I hadn't done before. So Alyssa Pope, I won this giveaway that had the 3 lip glosses, the highlight, the palette, and 2 pairs of lashes. I won from her and I love all of it. Even though the lashes are pretty dramatic, they're super fun and they're really easy to apply. I really like them. And so this lip gloss was the only thing that I was having a hard time with because I was like, I need to find out something to use it with. So I decided to try it with just that nude pencil, and I think it turned out fabulous. You guys can let me know what you think. Maybe you're like, no, it didn't. But I really like it. And then so for the eyes then, I'm gonna say, just like with the Love for Sale palette, The mattes in this palette are so gorgeous. They are so smooth and just like you saw, I used this, what is this, Sephora Pro Crease brush, number 10 it looks like, and dipped it in this shade here, which is called, is that Slipper Room or Cameo? I couldn't tell you. Oh, Cameo, I think. Yeah, because this is Top Hat. So this must be Cameo is the name of the shade. It just, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful shade, blended out so gorgeously, like nothing from just, you know, a couple little dips in and shoo, just went like crazy. Love it. So I am very happy with these mattes. Now this shimmer was much more impactful than the Love for Sale, and I decided not to try it with the glitter glue because I wanted to give it a chance. Since it is a different formula, I wanted to see what this one was like. Now this is much more intense to me than the shimmers in Love for Sale. However, it's also a darker color, so that could be part of it too, but it feels more pigmented than those ones did. Now you also saw me use this liquid, or however you call it, Glamatec liquid shimmer powder. Glamatec liquid shimmer powder in the shade Rye. So that is like that dark brown. So I had put that on first, like after I did the initial transition color, but then it got kind of covered by the other colors. So then I was like, this might be risky, but I'm gonna try just adding it back over top. It worked out beautiful. So I'm gonna come up and show it to you so that you can get a better idea up close of what these shadows look like. Hopefully you can see where that dark brown is. These colors all just meld together really nicely, I feel like they transition very well. And even though that's that kind of like a goes on liquid powder eyeshadow, it blends nicely. Like I was able to blend it in nicely and not have it have harsh, you know, edges where it went into the other colors. So hopefully that is something that you guys can see. I love these colors together. Burgundy definitely is a color that I do love. It's funny because I don't usually mention it as being one of my favorite colors to wear because it's almost like I forget. But then when I put it on my eyes, I really like it with my coloring with dark hair and stuff. And also having like the dark, just keeping it dark with the waterline and everything, I feel like just creates a more dramatic kind of look. So I am thoroughly enjoying that. Loved the way this blush for the first time using it looks. I feel like it's very pretty and glowy. I wish I didn't have this zit because it's all I can see when I'm looking at myself. But yeah, I'm having so much fun here. We're in Traverse City, Michigan. Did I say that? I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did. Traverse City. And so I know last night we went to the coffee shop was called Brew. I'll insert a picture up here, just kind of a goofy one of me. I had actually a spiced chai latte, which was phenomenal. It was so delicious. And we actually had went over and ordered pizza at this place, and I cannot think of the name, so I'm going to put it up on the screen. But they do Detroit style pizza, which is like a deep dish, and you have a red sauce that goes on the top. Oh, it's so dang good. And so we had ordered our pizza, and it was going to be 30 minutes. So we walked right across to the coffee shop, had my husband had a, I don't know what he had, some kind of latte, but it was a coffee. It was something, I don't know. And I had that spiced chai latte and just sat there and enjoyed the atmosphere and had those, and then went back over and had our pizza. And it was just a really enjoyable time. And Traverse City is a beautiful city. All the water everywhere. Michigan is gorgeous. I love living here. I love it. I love it. I'll never live anywhere else. And so it was just, all the fall colors are gorgeous everywhere right now. So it's just amazing. You look out across the lake or across, Grand Traverse Bay, and you see all like the fall colors of all the trees. It's just phenomenal. So I am thoroughly enjoying being over here, and had fun doing this, and hopefully you enjoyed just seeing me in a little bit different scenery. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head down in a little bit and check out the shops downstairs. They have several different places. Like there is a candy shop that has ice cream and stuff. They're like a big like toy store with all these amazing stuffed animals, like full-size dog stuffed animals. Like I'm like, we could go home with a Dalmatian. It's like really cute. And they have all sorts of different shops. One is all like outdoor gear kind of stuff. One is like really fun, like Michigan kind of themed stuff like that. So just really cute and fun. So I'm gonna go check those shops out. And they also have a place here, like it has an escape room, axe throwing, virtual reality, like a few different things like that. Really cool, where I'm like, if our boys were here, we would be spending so much money, because I know we'd be like, well, let's do that. So my husband and I are much, you know, it's easier for us to go, no, we don't really need to do that. But if the boys were here, we'd be like, we should do that. We should take the boys and do this. So yeah, but it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you guys so much for watching. And now you can check out at the end to see what my hotel room looked like, and we'll see if I record any other stuff that I might pop in there for you to check out from while we're here. But all right, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Pretty awesome.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on